my channel, Simply Made by Hand. My name is Bailey, and today I'm sharing with you over 50 free crochet patterns that you should try out. These are great gift ideas, great patterns if you want to gift yourself something, and there's so many different categories in this video, and I will do timestamps so you can get to a specific point in the video. First category is small and quick crochet gifts. So this is the category for if you need to crochet something super quickly, or if you want something super small to crochet, you're on a deadline or something like that. This is going to be the category for you. Number one is keychains, and I honestly prefer food themed keychains, but that's just my opinion. So I will leave my pattern linked down below. It's here on YouTube. So some of these patterns are written patterns, and then some are actually here on YouTube. So you sort of get a combination of both. And I highly recommend this video. It is 3 different keychains. There's a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, an Oreo, and an M&M. And they're super fun and quick to crochet. I think they take me about 10 minutes a piece, which is awesome if you have to quickly crochet a gift. Next gift idea is coasters. This is great because they are so quick to make, take about 2 to 3 minutes a piece, and you can crochet a whole set of them. There are so many different varieties of coasters to crochet. I honestly have a couple favorite different coaster patterns. And these are great because you can customize like the colors and everything to fit their house or decor they have. Scrunchies are great because you can crochet so many of them in a short period of time. There are so many different patterns out there, and quite honestly, they all look the same to me, but it is completely up to you. There are so many patterns here on YouTube, different colors. There's Tunisian crochet ones. There are so many different scrunchie patterns, and they're great for beginners as well. A lot of people I hear say that they started out by just crocheting scrunchies because they are an item you can use all the time. They are really stylish and really easy to crochet. Next one on the list is cup cozies. Now, I have recently just discovered cup cozies because I have not ever crocheted one, but I really want to. I found this really adorable pattern. It goes around your mug handle and it's super cute. And then there's also other ones that you can put on, like reusable, not reusable, but disposable coffee cups. So I will also leave some for those. But I am so excited to try one of these. It would be my first time trying to crochet a cup cozy. And I know that sounds weird, but it just wasn't high on my list of crocheted items that I wanted to do. But they are also a great gift for those coffee drinkers, tea drinkers. They're great to keep yourself from burning your hands on your cup, or they're great to keep your drink insulated when you want to keep it cold. By far, I think I've crocheted more bookmarks than anything else. They are super quick, and I love reading, so I use so many different bookmarks. And these are quite customizable. I mean, you don't actually need a pattern for these because you just have to make up a little strip of crochet in any stitch pretty much you want. But I have tried a couple of these patterns here on YouTube, and they are super quick, super easy, super beginner friendly. Another thing that is great to crochet is little origurumis. Now there are so many different, for these patterns I'm letting you guys know, there are so many different kinds, but I'm just listing like some of my favorite ones that I think would be really fun to try. So I prefer food themed crochet. I'm not good at stuffed animals and stuff like that, so that's what I'm recommending. But if you just search like mini stuffed animals, you can probably find whatever you want. I'm just here to give you guys some ideas and some of my personal favorites. So mini stuffed animals are great because not only can you just like leave them as like a little decoration on a shelf, but you can also attach a keychain and make it a keychain as well. Next one on the list is face scrubbies. Not only are these a quick and easy gift idea, but they are also great because they're reusable, great for the environment. If there's someone in your life that uses a ton of disposable like face products and stuff like that, like the face wipes and stuff, these would be great for them because they would be able to wash them out, reuse them like an infinite amount of times. Next one is coin purses, and I personally crocheted a couple of these because I just have coins in the bottom of my purse, and it gets annoying because when I'm trying to look for change, I have to like dig through my entire purse. Well, no more. If there's someone who has a messy purse, then they are definitely in need of a small coin purse. Not only can you put like little coins in it, you can put lip glosses, anything like that. Next one on the list is jewelry like earrings or bracelets. Now, I've only crocheted one bracelet and I did it as a beginner and I wasn't following a pattern. So I've never personally crocheted a bracelet, but I've seen so many cute designs. I crocheted earrings, and this is actually a great market project as well because earrings were the only thing that sold at my market. I do not see a whole ton of people crocheting earrings, but they are nice and quick to crochet and make. Next on the list is wearables. So crochet wearables. While I have not had a ton of experience with crochet wearables, they are something that everyone crochets. Like, so many people crochet wearables, and there are so many different patterns out there. We're gonna begin with beanies. I personally crochet a ton of beanies. I personally have a couple different favorites, and I will leave them linked, of course. Now, real quick, I forgot to mention, if you don't want to crochet a gift and you're just on here to see, like, get some inspiration for gift ideas, I do have an Etsy where you can purchase gifts. I also take custom orders and ship internationally, so make sure you guys go check that out. The link is down below, and I absolutely love when you guys place custom orders. Next is scarves. Now, I live in Texas, so I don't crochet a ton of like winter items, but scarves are great because they're super customizable. So many different colors, so many different patterns. They're also a pretty quick wearable to crochet. Okay, you guys, something I did not know existed was crochet slippers. Now this is super cool and I really want to make a pair of them. They are so cute and super warm. They look so cozy. Now I did see people were adding like a sole to the bottom of their slippers, which makes them last longer, which I think is super neat, and it makes them look very professional, so you could really sell these or gift them. Next is gloves and mittens. Now gloves are a little bit harder. They're not so much a beginner friendly pattern, but mittens are so much easier. Now, if you don't know the difference between gloves and mittens, gloves have individual slots for each finger, while mittens have one for all the fingers and one for the thumb. Just a little quick comparison for the difference. I have not crocheted mittens or gloves. They're a little bit intimidating to me, and quite honestly, I prefer fingerless gloves because I'm always crocheting and stuff. So with mittens or gloves, I won't be able to crochet. Fingerless gloves are perfect for me. Next is cardigans. Now these are everywhere. Everywhere. And I see people making their own buttons for them out of avocado pits. That is super cool. Cardigans are great not only for winter, but also for spring. You can use a cardigan pretty much all year long if you choose the right pattern. So I did include one that was like a mesh pattern, so you can wear it all year round. Next on the list, and probably my favorite category, is home decor or useful items around the house. First on the list is blankets. You guys, if you have been here on my channel for a while, you know my favorite thing to crochet is blankets. I've crocheted over 20, probably like 30 blankets. And I still have like 15 of them. I love blankets. You can customize them. You can do so many different patterns. You can include sewing and crochet in a blanket and make it super cool. Not only are these a great gift for others or a gift for yourself, they are also great sellable items. Next one is throw pillows. And you guys might not know this, but I have like 10 different crochet throw pillows. I've showed you probably like one of them or like two of them, but I have so many throw pillows. You can crochet cute designs on fronts of pillows and make them customizable, or use like their favorite movie character, favorite game character, and crochet that onto a pillow. Crocheting pillowcases is much less intimidating than crocheting a blanket, so I feel like if you want a cute home decor item but you don't want to crochet a blanket, definitely try a pillow. I like crocheting table runners. I've done one in a lace yarn, which took forever and I do not recommend it, but I have a couple other patterns I do recommend. They are super cute. I like when they have like centerpieces on top of them, really displaying how everybody would use them. A good gift to give someone who just bought a new house or moving into a new apartment. or anything like that. Next on the list is dishcloths, and I'm surprised that I put this so far down on the list because this is something that is great for beginners to crochet, quick and easy, very usable. So that is a great gift idea. You can make them in different colors, a set of them, because they take very little time to make, which makes them a great market item. Next is pot holders. I have read that you have to be super careful when crocheting pot holders because if they're not thick enough, people could burn their hands on them. So I believe you have to use a specific yarn when crocheting pot holders, but that won't stop us from trying, right? I have crocheted a couple different pot holders, and I have to say when I used an acrylic cotton blend, that does work. But patterns usually do recommend 100% cotton. I would not go with all acrylic because it's gonna melt and it's not easily washable. And when crocheting pot holders, I highly recommend you do double layers. So I have included some patterns that are safer than just crocheting like a flat piece. Next is pot hangers. I found these super cool because I have some houseplants, and that would be really, really neat if I could like make a crochet pot hanger and put it on the front porch. I think they're super, super cool. It keeps your pots out of the way, and it also gives you a reason to crochet something. Next is wall hangings, and these have become super popular over the last couple years. People are making so many different kinds of wall hangings. They're actually putting wall hangings into frames, which makes them look like a picture. It's sort of like if you painted a picture and put it in a frame. Next is basket organizers. And if there's someone in your life that like you don't know what to give them, everyone uses baskets. This is an item that everyone uses. You can make big ones to hold like blankets and stuff like that. You can make tiny ones to hold keys, coins, chapsticks, stuff like that. These are very customizable, great for beginners to crochet, and there are so many different patterns to choose from. Next is a bed runner, and I feel like this would be great if you don't want to crochet a blanket, but you want something that looks really nice on your bed. A bed runner would be perfect for that. And I've seen so many that really caught my eye. I have personally never crocheted a bed runner, but with this video, it has really brought me some new ideas that I really want to crochet, like the bed runner, slippers. I need to crochet these things because I have never heard of some of these, like slippers. Bed runners are super cute, and I've seen some people doing them like hand knitting them with like the really big bulky yarn and making like this knitted like bottom part of your bed. It's super cool. So many different colors, so many different patterns. Next on the list is curtain tie backs. And when I see these, quite honestly, I need these because my curtains, I try to like tucking them behind things to get them to stay, and they always pop out. This is great. This is great, and it's also very, this is a great home decor item. It's also very functional. So if you're like one of those people who need to have a purpose for a project you're making, this is a great one. Next on the list is gifts for kids. Next one is baby blankets. Instead of crocheting a full-size blanket, baby blanket takes a lot less time, a lot less yarn. Next is baby booties, and when I was looking through these kids and baby gift ideas, I was just like, oh my goodness, because it is so cute on their little feet. Like, I seen one that looked like a pair of sneakers, and I seriously wanted to crochet these, like just stop what I was doing and just start crocheting these because they are so cute and they actually look like little sneakers. Next is bibs for like toddlers and babies. Now, I don't know exactly how well they hold up, but this came highly recommended on like patterns for kids or babies. You're just gonna have to like see how they work out for people because I have no idea. I personally have not ever crocheted one, but they look like if you use a cotton yarn, you just might be able to like wash it out, but I'm not sure how exactly like if the stains are gonna come out or anything. So this is one of those patterns where you sort of have to just test it out for yourself. Next on the list is cooking or toy food sets. These are super cool because I've seen so many people crocheting like pots and like little food that they can cook inside the pots. Now some of these patterns, I had trouble finding a pattern for this because a lot of people are making them payable projects, but I was able to list a couple of food origami projects that you can use, and then you might have to search around if you want to make like a kitchen set or something like that, because most of them you have to pay for. So this is a video of all free crochet patterns, so I couldn't necessarily list a payable crochet pattern in this free video. Next is puzzle balls, and I have sort of crocheted some of these. They were crochet fidget toys, and I will leave a card above and of course linked down below. These are super fun to crochet. They're also really quick. They're also good for kids of all ages, for babies, toddlers, or just like kids in general. They're also really like bright and colorful, so they could also be used as a decor item as well. Next is teething rings, and there are so many of these patterns. Quite honestly, I was surprised at how many crochet projects there really are. There are thousands of crochet projects, free crochet patterns all over the place. I think crochet has really gained popularity, so there's so many different patterns to choose from. I've seen that people were crocheting these with like a little ring on the inside, which kept it nice and hard when they were like chewing on it, which is great. Next is play mats or nap mats. This is great if your child or a child you know is learning how to like roll over and stuff. This could protect their heads from hitting the ground or something like that. A lot of people were doing them in blanket yarns, which made them super plush. A lot of people were like crocheting toys to like sew onto them so that they could play with the toys on their mat and the toys wouldn't get lost because they were sewn down. Next is creative or one-of-a-kind gifts. Next on the list is a crochet pouch for game dice or game cards. I just included patterns for little pouches because I think they'd be great for people who enjoy little travel games or things like that. Next is book sleeves, and personally for someone who reads a lot of books, this would be great to have. It protects your book from getting scratches or ripped, and you can also crochet little bookmarks that are attached to it, so that way you only have to crochet one thing. Next is gardening aprons, and I seen there weren't very many of these, but I tried to find a free one that was also high quality looking. They're also called egg aprons, like with huge pockets. They're so cool, and as someone who has a sister who gardens like all the time, this would be a great gift for someone who really enjoys gardening, or someone that has chickens who needs something to hold their eggs in when collecting. Next is a pencil case or a art supply organizer. I've seen so many of these. I also did include some that were called crochet hook holders because you could also put like paintbrushes, scissors, markers, pens in there if you wanted to. Next are gift ideas for that furry friend in your life. First I seen were dog or cat sweaters. Now, if I had a dog small enough to wear a sweater, I would probably crochet one, but all my dogs are quite large, so crocheting a sweater would take forever. That, and I don't think they would appreciate it very much. But if you have like a small pet dog or a cat that likes being dressed up, this is a great pattern. Next is cat toys, and a while back, I got a very large order from a pet store that wanted a whole bunch of cat and dog toys, so I have so much experience crocheting these kind of patterns. They are great, and you can also, with the cat toys, you can put catnip inside of them. And like I said, there are so many different ways to customize these for your furry friends. Next is a doggy bag holder. This was super cool because if you're someone who likes to take your dog out for a walk and you're always forgetting your doggy bags, you can crochet one of these and put it on your keys so that you'll never forget the doggy bags. You can keep parks clean of dog poop. Next on the list is feeding mats. These were cool. I seen people were using them because their dogs spilled a lot of water, so it would catch the water that the dog spilled or any of the food and things like that. Next on the list is pet beds, and I crocheted, like hand crocheted with the really big chunky yarn, a bunch of cat beds, and they were super plush. They could have also been used for a small dog or a puppy, and you can make them in so many different sizes. Next is bandanas. I have crocheted over 50 bandanas when I got that pet order. They were super cute. I did them in 4 different sizes, so many different colors. They are completely customizable when it comes to the color, size, everything. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that long, very informational video. If you guys enjoy my channel, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are interested in crochet gifts at all and you don't have time to crochet one, or you don't crochet, please go over and check out my Etsy. The link is down below. And as always, I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.